Have you ever noticed that people who exercise regularly seem to get sick less often? I used to think this was just wishful thinking until I discovered some absolutely mind-blowing research from the National Institutes of Health. Their latest study shows that people who exercise regularly have a 43% lower rate of catching common colds. But here's where it gets really shocking: a massive Harvard Medical School study tracking 120,000 people over 10 years found that those exercising 3 or more times per week had an overall disease occurrence rate that was 48% lower. Even more incredible, their cancer rates dropped by 32%. What kind of magic is happening inside our bodies when we exercise? The answer lies in our immune system, and the science behind it is absolutely fascinating. When you exercise, you're not just building muscle, you're completely transforming your immune cells. Groundbreaking research from King's College London Immunology Department shows that just 30 minutes of exercise increases white blood cell count by an astounding 50%. This means your body is perfectly equipped to fight off external invaders. But here's the most exciting part. German researchers at Munich University's exercise immunology department discovered that for 15 minutes after exercise, NK cell activity increases by a massive 300% compared to baseline. NK cells, or natural killer cells, are like your body's elite special forces that directly attack cancer cells and virus-infected cells. They literally hunt down and destroy threats. The immune benefits of exercise don't stop there. Research from the University of Copenhagen's Sports Medicine department shows that regular exercise reduces inflammation markers in your body by 40%. Chronic inflammation is the root cause of almost every major disease, including cancer, heart disease, and diabetes. Exercise directly suppresses this dangerous inflammation. UCLA Medical School published remarkable research tracking 2,400 adults over 65 for 5 years. Those exercising 4 or more times weekly had pneumonia rates 35% lower and hospitalization rates decreased by 25%. During the COVID-19 pandemic, these differences became even more pronounced. So which type of exercise is best for immunity? Comparative research from Sweden's Karolinska Institute reveals that aerobic exercise and strength training boost immunity in completely different ways. Aerobic exercise enhances lymphocyte circulation, improving your immune cells' surveillance function. Strength training triggers muscle-released substances, called myokines, that regulate immune responses. Here's the crucial point that most people miss. Fascinating research from Waseda University's exercise physiology department in Japan discovered that exercise intensity completely determines immune benefits. Moderate intensity exercise for 30 to 60 minutes maximizes immune enhancement, but exercising too intensely for over 2 hours actually suppresses immunity. Exercise immunologists call this the J-curve theory. No exercise means low immunity. Moderate exercise brings peak immunity, but excessive exercise drops immunity again, creating a J-shaped curve. French researchers at the University of Paris studied marathon runners and found their upper respiratory infection rates were 6 times higher than average for 2 weeks after completing a full marathon. Extremely intense exercise temporarily creates an immune-suppressed state. What's the optimal exercise for immunity? Guidelines from the University of Sydney's Immunology Department suggest moderate intensity. Exercise 5 or more times weekly for 30 to 45 minutes is ideal. Moderate intensity means you can talk during exercise but couldn't sing a song. Specific examples include brisk walking, cycling, swimming, or light jogging. These activities maintain heart rate at 65 to 75% of maximum heart rate. When immune cell activity peaks, the Netherlands' Amsterdam University Medical Center conducted a fascinating experiment with immune-compromised patients. One group did 12 weeks of regular moderate exercise, while the control group rested. The results were stunning. The exercise group showed 68% increased NK cell activity, and 45% higher blood immunoglobulin levels. However, there's an important caveat. Immediately after exercise, a temporary immune suppression, called the open window phenomenon, occurs. McGill University research in Canada shows immunity temporarily decreases for 3 to 72 hours post-exercise. During this period, adequate rest and nutrition are especially critical. How should you start exercising for immune enhancement? Yale Medical School suggests a 7-day program. Days 1 through 3 start with 20-minute walks, extending to 30 minutes from day 4 through 7. Crucial is doing 5 minutes of stretching before and after exercise. Nutrition is equally important. Research from the University of Bern's Nutritional Immunology Department in Switzerland shows that consuming 20 grams of protein and 40 grams of carbohydrates within 30 minutes post-exercise accelerates immune cell recovery by 50%. Foods rich in vitamin C and zinc are particularly effective. Sleep cannot be overlooked. Italian researchers at the University of Bologna's sleep immunology department found people sleeping 7 to 8 hours nightly had 3 times better vaccine responses than those sleeping under 5 hours. Exercise combined with adequate sleep maximizes immune synergy effects. Stress management is crucial too. Stanford University's psychoimmunology department discovered that chronic stress triggers excessive cortisol hormone release, reducing immune cell function by over 40%. Exercise acts as a natural antidote, effectively reducing stress hormones. Age requires different approaches. Tokyo University's geriatric medicine research shows that people over 65 need twice as long for post-exercise immune recovery compared to younger individuals. Therefore, older adults should lower exercise intensity and allow sufficient recovery time. For women, menstrual cycles matter. Harvard Medical School's Women's Health Institute research indicates immunity naturally decreases the week before menstruation. So exercise intensity should be reduced by about 20% during this period. Different exercise types offer unique benefits. Mindfulness exercises like yoga and Tai Chi reduce stress hormones, indirectly enhancing immunity. Strength training increases muscle mass, boosting baseline immunity. Aerobic exercise promotes blood circulation, helping immune cell movement. Seasonal exercise strategies exist too. Winter vitamin D deficiency weakens immunity, making outdoor exercise more effective than indoor workouts. University of Edinburgh research shows people doing winter outdoor exercise had 28% lower cold rates compared to indoor exercisers. There are important contraindications for immune-boosting exercise. Never exercise when fevering or feeling unwell. Heidelberg University's infectious disease department warns that exercising while infected increases the risk of virus or bacteria spreading to the heart by 10 times. Also avoid intense exercise within 48 hours after vaccinations. CDC guidelines indicate excessive exercise immediately. Post-vaccination can interfere with immune responses. Individual differences matter enormously. People who never exercised before starting intense workouts may temporarily experience decreased immunity. Oslo University's exercise medicine department recommends exercise. Beginners maintain heart rates below 50% maximum for the first 4 weeks. Those with chronic conditions need special caution. Diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. Patients must consult physicians before exercising. However, appropriate exercise helps manage these conditions. University of Toronto research shows diabetic patients who exercise regularly have 42% fewer infection complications. Understanding the exercise-immunity relationship isn't just about health. It's the key to improving overall quality of life. Stronger immunity reduces fatigue, improves concentration, and enhances mood. Finally, consistency matters most. Exercising intensely once weekly is far less effective than 20 minutes daily. A 10-year tracking study from Maastricht University in the Netherlands found people with consistent exercise habits experienced immune aging 40% slower than sedentary individuals. Your body takes care of you as much as you take care of it. Start today. A 20-minute walk around your neighborhood, or taking stairs instead of elevators are perfect beginnings. Small changes will revolutionize your immunity. Immunity isn't built overnight, but consistent exercise and proper lifestyle habits can significantly enhance it. Begin moving today for your healthy future. If this information helped you understand the exercise immunity connection, please like and subscribe for more evidence-based health content. Your immune system, and your entire body, deserve the best care possible. Start today, start smart, and stay consistent. Thank you for watching.